You like it on the gun? It's fun to watch the boys get excited and have a good time and shoot stuff. But he quit when he was this close. Don't quit. Sunglasses for this one. I just got done with my first meeting, and you know what? I think it's going to be okay. I think everything's going to work out. You know, one thing I've learned in life is this, is that to accomplish anything in life, small business startup, being a sports hero, whatever it is, whatever your forte or your niche is, one thing that I've learned is this, and I'll share it with you. It's the faith of a mustard seed. Reminds me of this story that I heard when I was a kid about this flower. And every time I talk about it, it just chokes me up. But there's this flower that's trying as hard as he can to break through the surface of the soil. He's trying as hard as he can to just keep forward, keep pushing, and it's just like, man, nobody sees me. I'm right here. I want to come through the soil. I want to be to the top. Why does nobody see me? I need somebody to help me. I need someone to help pull me out of the soil. And he just keeps telling himself, why does nobody see me? Why does nobody see me? And one day he just says, you know what? I'm done. Nobody cares. Nobody knows I'm here. Nobody can see me. I'm under the earth. Nobody even knows I'm here. So he just quits. And he just starts to break down into tears, and he's like, you know what? I'm not worth it. I don't have what it takes. And then about 10 minutes after he quits, this big gust of wind starts coming. And he's quit, so he can't do anything, but he feels it in his gut. He's like, man, what's going on? He feels this big gust of wind coming. This gust of wind starts blowing and moving trees and rocks, and I mean, it's like typhoon type. Typhoon, whatever you want to call it. So what ends up happening, this big gust of wind comes and blows right over the top of where his flower is. The root, I should say. And as this happens, just enough wind pushes across the top of the soil where you can see his wilted leaves where he quit and gave up and just threw in the towel. I don't want that to be any of you. You cannot quit. You don't want to look back at your life and ask yourself a question. Why did I quit? I was so close. That gust of wind only pushed off half an inch, maybe an inch of soil. But he quit when he was this close. Don't quit. You don't know what's right around the corner. You may be facing the most hardest thing you've ever had to deal with. Maybe you've lost some loved ones. Maybe your business just went belly up. Maybe your kids are sick and you don't know why, and you're asking yourself all these questions. Why me? Does nobody care about me? Just remember, somebody cares. I care. The man above cares. There's people out there that care. They don't want you to quit. The grave sites are full of people who don't have those choices. You have the choices. You're here on this earth. You have the ability. You have the power. You have the capability to do whatever it is you want to do. And you just need to remember, don't quit. Keep going. There will be a better day. And I say this in a time of my life when it's tough. We're dealing with some decisions that we have to make that will change the rest of our lives. But you know what? You cannot quit. I can't say it enough. Just remember, when you're going through those tough times, when things don't make any sense and you're up against the ropes, and you've heard it before in my vlogs and you'll hear it again, the thing that you need to remember is someone cares. My question to you is, do you care? Do you believe that you can accomplish those things? Do you think that you have a purpose here? Are you purpose driven? Do you have a plan? Will you try to make it happen no matter what? You know, as I've been watching these vlogs on YouTube, and I keep thinking to myself, and I'm going to say it, even though I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. How come there aren't people out there doing motivational vlogs? There's comedy, and comedy is very needed in a bad economy, so that people can stop thinking about the sadness and the despair. But we need, I'll tell you what I think YouTube needs. YouTube needs a collective few, not a ton, because I think there's a specific need for those people that uplift, that dream, that plan, that inspire, and most off, that help others do the same. I think if I could get maybe 5, maybe 10 of you guys out there to just create a channel on how you've overcome trials, tribulation, struggles, whatever you want to call them. I think if we had 10 channels on YouTube, man, it would just blow up. And you know what? I will make a promise to you today that I will make a valiant effort every day of my life to put a vlog together, not for myself, but for you, so that you can understand why I keep going. It's reading those comments of those people who say, you know what, Scott? That's exactly what I needed to hear. How did you know what I needed to hear? That's exactly the video I needed. I appreciate you sharing that with me. You know what? I'll wake up every morning of my life, and the first thing that I'm going to do is hop on the computer and read those comments of those people whose life I changed through reaching out. So I challenge you all. Create a channel. Do it now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today. Create a channel that is your gift to YouTube. But it's your gift to the world. And remember, there's always something you can do. But if you don't do anything at all, you have no promise. You have to try. And just don't quit. Oh, wait, hold on. We've got to do it. Okay. We're going to take the picture together.
Start with dessert. Some people end with it.
I said thanks for watching.